Hello and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now, for some reason I don't hear sound, but yes, I have played the original release, but slider here is barely visible. Like that. Why would I set it as that? Then no one can see. Set the current time. Oh, I need this one. 4. No. No, come on. Is it still that time? System settings to me. Okay. Nice. Ooh, I'm so late to this game. It's amazing. I'm late to every game. Because I'm here. That's in chapter 3 of Public Playtime. I wasn't that late. Let's save up for that. And I didn't even beat it. I kind of just gave
This
up.
is the story of
It's
a
the
man
story
named
of me.
Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yeah.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one
Imagine.
give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Whoa, it looks the same.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's been a while since I played this. I'm not sure if the textures are different or um and doors locked.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Where is
co-workers.
it? Oh, hello? What the?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized
Oh, I
it was
didn't.
part
Oh,
of the game's design all along.
is this an
He then
original?
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why
No.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Um.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could
What did I
literally
press
just
on?
hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now.
No.
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
No.
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Why?
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along,
you too will become quite unbearable. Yes.
You too will
Become quite unbearable. Yeah. You're just gonna keep going? I think he keeps going on like that forever. Or he might stop eventually, but it keeps going on and on and then stops and he's just sound.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. Ooh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Next one. Where's the next one?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I've already done that. Oops. Okay. So, I need to find the computer with an input thing on it.
Not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer.
Let me on the table. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, surely there's something here. Hello? Might actually have to.
Here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Well, you talking kind of now makes me feel like there isn't, because I hadn't 100%. Like, 100%.
That Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, I haven't played like 100% the first Stanley Parable, so I don't.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I didn't know
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know. There was extra dialogue here, so I'm in here. That's all I want.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
sure?
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Oh, surely something you can interact with. It's getting boring, but he's funny, so I'm gonna stay in here.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite. I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh. No, you can't say that. I don't
Well,
want
I've
that to
come
be...
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I am a new person. My brother's gone dead. I'm just gonna walk out of here.
Claire. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, yes, there it is. I may as well do the first ending here. Oh, I can get on this chair. I can go. Let me on the bench. Ooh, there we go. I'm not supposed to be up here, but I am. Oh. What is this? Who puts this picture up there? What the hell? I can walk without using WASD. Well, that's helpful. Anyway, I will use... Okay, button. Close door. I hear Stanley in my ears. There's elevator song, and then there's Stanley. There's boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay, so, I don't know how I remembered that.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? What was that? What the hell? What kind of stuff was going on there? What? Okay. It just kicked me off the game, by the way. If you were wondering what was happening, I just suddenly went still because it kicked me off. Just went, nah, don't want you on this anymore. Bye. Kicked me off to like Discord or Google or something. I don't know what actually went to. How long does it take to load? Then, hours later.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, it is.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally... Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome!
That
You
was
see,
glitch in the
back when the
first
Stanley
game.
Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Split actually.
Good job,
You did it.
Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross the barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Did you really just shut? Did you shut the game, or is this just? No, you didn't. Oh my gosh. It doesn't help when you can't like alt tab anything if it goes black either, because nothing happened when I did. I thought my like laptop went flat or something like that. Loading, 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 loading. Hurry up already.
All of his co-workers were...
Okay.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this
What do you mean?
Stanley's office?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What was that? What is that dialogue? What's that dialogue? Oh, good job, I did it. Good job, I did it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Click, click, click. Nothing's happening. Hello? Whoa. Buttons. Don't come back. No. So confused. What am I supposed to do here? No, that's it. I'm leaving. Bye. I forget so much about the game that I
All of
remember
his
the
co-workers
password.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I have. The 70 and the 70 and...
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Okay.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What's the game getting kicked out? I'll tell you.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What is the interact here? Oh, would you like to press? I press. Hello? Oh no. Oh no, I pressed again. Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I think
Was
I
it
accidentally.
over?
No, I accidentally pressed the off button.
Yes,
Yeah, I accidentally pressed
he
the
had
off
won.
button.
He had defeated the machine,
Oops!
unshackled himself from
I accidentally pressed the wrong
freedom was mere
button.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Okay.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Let me
How
free
had he
free.
been freed from the machine's grasp?
Free.
What other mysteries did this strange building
The
hold?
sky.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy. Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
No.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
So, sorry for this, I stopped recording because I didn't think anything was going to happen. I have a little clips of it. I forgot to turn my microphone on, and I thought I was recording with stuff on, but I'll show you a little bit of it, and but now you can just get to see most of this bit. Pretty much, you just had a couple of, we went down the elevator in the middle of the thing. Doors, too many doors.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Mine. Oh, it's gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. What's this? Oh, a second.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
I'll let you talk, narrator.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Really?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Right.
I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yes.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do...
What the hell just happened? Did I be prevented from playing the game
All
again?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be prevented. New content. New content next video. Cliffhanger, yeah. Hey, anyway, can you please like and subscribe? Not for my sake, Stanley's sake, because he doesn't have any feet. We need to get him feet, and we also need help. This office get built, and everyone here, and see what the new content has for us in the newest Stanley Parable. Anyway, so I guess like and subscribe, and I'll see you another time.